Hello, have you seen the video Around the World in 80 Days? Phileas Fogg? Well, now you're watching the video Around the World in 80 Potatoes. Home Grown Veg. Yeah, that's what we're going to try and do. We're going to try and grow these potatoes on and harvest them in 80 days. I posted a video recently where some years ago I harvested potatoes after 70 days, but I needed to do that. There was a reason I harvested them in 70 days. I never set out to do that. I'll give you a link to that video if you want to watch it. I'll give you a link at the end of this video and in the text below, and it shows me harvesting early potatoes at 70 days. But there's a significant difference between what I did then and what I'm going to do now. Those potatoes were being harvested in May, which is a spring month here in the United Kingdom. These potatoes, hopefully, are going to be harvested probably in August, which is a summer month in the United Kingdom. So the potatoes in the other video were grown through the spring of the year. These potatoes are going to be grown through the summer of the year. And so I would expect them to come on that much better. Now, because I've got most of my vegetables in buckets, bags and beds by now, I'm running out of things that I can use. So we're going to go with, if I can just move these to one side for a minute. Okay, so I've no compost left, and so I've had to go out and rely on Mother Nature to provide. I could have actually gone and bought a mix to grow these potatoes in, but I just didn't want to do it. Let me show you this. This is soil from molehills. Cost me nothing. All I've actually done is put this through a garden riddle. That's it. Soil from molehills. And I've mixed in with that some of this forest bark and wood chip that I've actually raked up. Again, cost me nothing. Now I've already got a mix in the wheelbarrow outside, and we go in there now and we're going to plant those potatoes up into some 10-inch water buckets. But the mix in the barrow is what you see in this tray now, and there's no fertiliser added, and there's a reason for that too, and this is it. This is my Grow More jar. Grow More's a 777, completely empty, so we've no Grow More left. This had calcified seaweed in it. We've no calcified seaweed left. This had bloodfish and bone in it. Completely out of bloodfish and bone. Now I will replenish this, but not this year, next year. Because everything that I want to grow, I'll have growing probably by the time I get these potatoes in. And this is the last one, and this is what I would have liked to have had, but I've none of this left either. And this is a potato fertiliser, a 6-10-10 potato fertiliser, completely empty. So we're going with a mix of molehill soil and forest bark and wood chip. Hey, this has got to be truly organic, hasn't it? Got to be truly organic. Okay, let's go outside and we'll put some of these potatoes up. Okay, so the potato we're going with is a potato called Swift. It's an early potato and would normally be planted early spring to produce those early potatoes the beginning of summer, middle of summer. But we're going at the beginning of summer, so these potatoes are probably a month, maybe 2 months behind their sow-by date. But hey, this is homegrown veg. Okay, this, by the way, I've just sat this in here to give me a base to work from. A 10-inch water bucket with a yogurt pot set in it, and that's on about 1 inch of this mix, and then infilled. The aim of the exercise now is to transfer one of those potato plants into a planting hole that's going to be exposed when I take this yogurt pot out of this bucket. If you've seen any of my videos before, you may have actually seen me do this before. So we simply screw that round to make sure it doesn't get hold of the soil and it wouldn't leave us a good planting hole. Okay, first one going in. This will be a perfect fit. Boink. Now what we need to do is top this bucket off, and for that I'm going to need a special piece of equipment that I'm fairly sure you've seen before. This is it, a sawn off pop bottle. We're going to use this sawn off pop bottle to protect those leaves so that we can fill this bucket without fear of any damage to the plant growth or the leaves. Simply put it on like this, making sure we get all the leaves inside it, including that one. Yep. Come on. Hey, that was easy enough, wasn't it? Yeah, of course it was. Now, we can be as rough as we like. Filling this bucket. We can't damage that potato plant. We just can't, because this bottle's protecting it. How's that? Have you seen this done before? If you watch my channel, you've definitely seen this done before, right? Just make sure this bottle isn't holding that potato plant. If that potato plant comes out with this bottle, it's a failure. Hey, how about that? Come on, how about that? Then all we need to do now is shake that soil in. Voila! One done. I think we'll do a couple more. I've got quite a few to do actually. I think I've got about 8. We'll do a couple more on camera and then we'll call it a day. Today's date, incidentally, the day I'm doing this is the 19th of May. The variety is Swift, a first early. Let's hope it lives up to its name. And it is Swift. Hey, come on. This is the way to do it. Boosh! Get in there, Morton. Okay, just gather the leaves up. Gently tease them in. There will be no potatoes killed in the making of this video. Guaranteed. I'll tell you what, although this mix cost me nothing, salt from molehills and forest bark and wood chip, I've got to tell you, it really does feel a good mix. It does feel a good mix. Right, shake it all about. How's that? Shake it in. How's that? Last one. So if there's a calendar handy, and it's the 19th of May now, mark it on your calendar. Bam, get in there. How's that? Last one. Don't forget, if you want to see the 70-day potato reveal, there'll be a link at the end of this video and there'll be a link in the text below. Right, let's shake this in. This is Home Grown Veg, signing out.